daughter has ADHD. School is not the place where she feels like she can shine, but after school, that's where my girl builds confidence.
The Network for Youth Success exists to give youth the opportunity to reach their full potential, and we do this through increasing access to high-quality after-school, summer, and expanded learning programs that keep kids safe, help working families, and support academic and social development.
That's where the people who are around her accept her for who she is.
We see that children who attend after-school programs have higher rates of attendance in school. We know that they're socially behaving better in school, and we see that they just have a higher interest in academics. We know that the hours between 3 and 6 p.m. are the time when children are most likely to either engage in juvenile crime or be a victim of crime. Giving children the opportunity to be in these programs prevents that from happening.
We focus most on making sure that children, their basic needs are met. Homework is a big piece for us, making sure that kids are kind of accomplishing those school day requirements.
The one thing about a program like this is I'm confident that the staff that are there have been vetted and that my kids are safe at the aftercare program.
There's a lot more that goes into creating an after-school program. You know, we're not a babysitting service. We are caring for your children, yes, but through that caring, we're nurturing. We're giving your children the different tools that they need to be successful in their own lives outside of our after-school program, through team building, through having those social interactions with children of different age ranges, adults.
There isn't a rigid structure, but there's so much learning and so much richness and opportunity for her to explore who she is, who she wants to be, and there are people there who validate that.
I think first and foremost, the network has been the voice of after-school programs across the state of New York, but then it has also provided the blueprint for how after-school programs should function and the things that are necessary in order to be an effective and a productive after-school program.
Our regional after-school network are our hubs around the state. So the New York State Network for Youth Success has 15 regional networks that help to share best practices, coordinate local professional development, disseminate information, and it also helps to engage parents and the community in local advocacy issues. The Power of 3 O'Clock Ambassadors program is where we take different participants from all around the state, usually affiliated with one of our regional networks, who are interested in advocacy at the local, state, and national level. They go through a year-long training process, and this cohort is able to work together and share what they're doing in their local communities. They receive training on how to advocate. What is the difference between advocacy and lobbying? How can they garner support in their communities? And what can they do to help the after-school movement? What's really great about the ambassador program is that it's not just after-school providers who are becoming ambassadors. We're seeing folks from all different sectors, like universities and other business places, able to participate in this. And so we're getting a wide variety of people who are now advocating on behalf of after-school, summer, and expanded learning programs.
The network has done a tremendous job of offering a number of different professional development trainings for staff of after-school providers to strengthen their skills and to keep them current in 21st century, the changing tides in 21st century regs and as it relates to the feds and the state and the things that they're looking for.
I first started looking into the SAC credential when I came to the Y. I had some really amazing staff that had the experience, they had the drive, they just didn't have that educational piece that our New York State OCFS is looking for them to be director qualified.
I first heard about it at a director's meeting that I attended with my director, Amber Shannon, and they were talking about different ways that programs in the area can kind of amp up the programs that they were already running.
Program accreditation is the highest indication of a high-quality program. It goes above and beyond regulations and really shows that the program is meeting the needs of the youth and families in the community.
After hearing about it, I was kind of interested of a way that I could potentially professionally develop my own resume and my own knowledge of school-age childcare.
So our local Child Care Solutions was having a meeting one day, and Lynn Siebert was there talking about the credential program, so I touched base with her afterwards. My downtown fellow coworkers Liz Horn-Baxter and Amy Brown from our downtown branch jumped on board with me, and we drove to Albany to get trained.
The Network for Youth Success has an incredible team. We have credentialed trainers who provide high-quality, low-cost professional development opportunities around the state. We also have host agencies who provide the credential course at the local level. We also have an incredible policy team who has trained ambassadors and programs to really represent the interests of the local, state, and federal levels. There are many benefits to belonging to one of our regional networks. There are free to low-cost professional development opportunities, networking opportunities, the ability to amplify your voice at the local level and share that at the state and national level, and also just a chance to really understand what some of your peers are doing that you might not otherwise have been able to do.
Please support the after-school programs. With your support, we're able to give back to so many families in our surrounding communities. So many children are able to benefit the lifelong benefits of being a part of an after-school program.
Your role in advocating for these programs is really making a difference for our youth and our families. And as the executive director of the network, we thank you for your support.
Por favor, no se olviden de los niños. Sigan haciendo lo posible para que los programas después de la escuela sean magníficos. Por favor, gracias.